This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio, Fluid Art Studio. That is a pan, a tray that I'm going to put some PPG Speedhide White paint into. Hoping not to waste too much. I might actually hit this with a torch really quickly, or I might not. I want to be able to grab some of it after I swipe it and maybe create some cells and add it to another canvas, which I will also be putting black onto. So right now I'm going to put a little bit of Tricorn black from Sherwin Williams on there, and then maybe a little silver also, true silver from Color Art, and I might put some more of that on a palette knife, but right now I just want to try see what we get popping. Wipe it off and try again. I want to use, I mixed up Pebeo Iridescent Gold and Atelier Rich Gold and Pale Gold, all with Australian Floetrol, and threw them into one bottle. I think any variation on that theme would work. This is some Atelier Black Cell Activator. I'm also going to use some Atelier Phthalo Turquoise, and then finish up. I wish these were not in the way. And my 12 by 24 inch canvas is standing by. I'm going to put that on the floor too, because I want to try and get something interesting in this swipe pan. And I think I need to really turn it around. And I will be wanting to pull some things out of there. I want some pink in there. I've decided. That's all there is to it. I'm going to use the lighter color Atelier Cobalt Turquoise and use some of my Pebeo Iridescent Blue Violet, which I kind of think ought to have some black with it anyway. So I'm going to add a few drops of the Atelier Black just because. And I'm hoping my paint is deep enough for me to be able to mess with it. I have smaller palette knives and I'm thinking about using one. Little an oval and a round. I'd kind of like to, you know what, the Tricorn Black from Sherwin Williams also sells with the PPG, so I'm really interested in trying some of that. You'll get to see how I'm going to pick this up. I'm assuming I can do it with my palette knife. And what am I going to do now? I'm going to grab my canvas after I put these things, put my pan of paint. I want more pink in there. Okay, just do it. It may be true that I need more paint, but I have to start somewhere. So this is my choice where I'm starting. Try and leave my paint someplace where I can get at my tools, wipe them off so they won't be dry, have dried on paint. Hopefully I'll be bringing that back in a minute so you can see what it is I do. Grab my canvas, hoping that I can spin this out wondering if I'm going to be able to or not. I got one to spin yesterday. Looks like we'll be able to get it to spin. Okay, so now I think I'm going to use some of the Tricorn black as well as the Speedhide PPG white. And just add some swipe transfers over. Whoops, that's not part of the plan. Well, that's what a studio rag is for. So if you keep a studio rag, it's nice and wet, and you haven't mixed any water with your paint. Let's hope I can do this without dribbling again. And conveniently enough, these two paint colors together will sell. I just don't have any idea how they're going to spin. Because usually, this is inspired by Winter-strom, Winterstrom, Winter-strom art. She makes spinners too. So if you love my spinner and you want one, I can't help you, but she can. Alright, I did the black and white because I wanted some contrast. Not that I won't have it. Let's get this out of here. Let's remove the animal hairs too. The cat's been in my studio again, I can tell. I think I'm going to see where it flows first. And look for any lumps, and I see one. A rather large one. Needs to go away. Okay, so here goes nothing. Can she do it? Is this the right tool? I like the idea of saving some cells. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to save much of anything, but we'll see. I want to turn that canvas. And keep turning that canvas. I think I'm going to try and use most of my paint. I have a single hair clinging to my press and seal cling wrap. I want to use a bigger palette knife. Maybe I should just get brazen and do it. I've wanted to do this for a while. I know she uses a, what I'm thinking of is a card that you use to put Bondo on cars. Let's turn that around the other way. I'll be very interested to see how this spins out. Because really, she has a completely covered canvas when she adds her paint. It's completely got a layer of something all over it. I may use my spatula to help me. And it's not beyond the realm of possibility that I may also swipe. I might even swipe with what I've got left. Hopefully I'm not blocking your total view. Okay, what do I have left? That is the question. I suppose I could surround it with some more Tricorn black, and that is a good idea, I think. Now, one of the reasons I used the puddle on my tray is because I wanted less runoff than most people get. And I may swipe again first. I definitely want to grab a spatula. I'm not much on wasting paint, and I imagine I will be wasting some. That's going in the bucket. Okay, so I'm going to quick like a bunny. Take some more Atelier black. See if I can get anything out of this, which I'm not seeing anything break out. But what I just scraped off was kind of interesting. I have an interesting shape. This is mostly black, excuse me, gray. But sometimes there's room for gray too. It's taking a while, but it's my first try doing this. I kind of want all the paint. I did put 25% GAC 800 by Golden in the PPG, which means that if I had something I really fell in love with, I could probably leave it to dry and it wouldn't be a problem. That is not the general rule. I've done stuff in this similar shape before. I'm almost done adding paint. It's kind of cool just like it is, actually. I don't mind a bit. I don't have super dark cell lines showing up. I am glad I put plastic wrap on my tray. There's really no other way for me to... Press and seal is awesome for making labels on bottles too. Okay, am I really going to get brave now and spin this out? I'm not feeling brave yet. I will put this aside. I am going to grab some of my black paint. Just put it in strategic locations, like maybe the places I want to keep some negative space. I hope this isn't a complete farce, but at least it was fun to do. I dribbled there. How about just one dribble there? Kind of missed the gold in here. I'm not seeing any, and that might be the exact right thing for me to swipe again with. I live in hope. I'll wipe off my palette knife. Maybe I'll even use the smaller palette knife. It's a good color gold. Alright, that means I've got a little bit less than 3 minutes and I've got some cells happening, so I'm not unhappy with that. And hopefully I can do what I've got in mind in the time I allowed. We have some gold. I think I'm looking forward to doing this with color, more color. Okay, if I'm ever going to spin it, better be soon. Kind of thinking I wish I had put more black in there, but I guess we'll find out together. I think this is my first try. Well, we have paint spreading. I'll move this back just a hair. Or, yeah. That's just the paper catching. Hey, that's getting pretty cool. Truly, I'm surprised and pleased. Not bad for a first. It might be time, if I wanted to put a few spirals and flourishes in there. And I did make sure to leave myself tools handy. I like dragging the black into the white and vice versa. There, I don't think I'm unhappy with that. There's not much point in shimmering anything at you. But I'm happy you were here. Thank you for being here. Check out and see on my link tree underneath Show More. And see what you can find, because I have 2,600 videos on playlists, all playlists, created playlists. Actually, they're not there. There ought to be a playlist link there, but that's a good idea. You can find that on my YouTube channel. You can find Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links on my link tree. Yes. Okay. The Priscilla spiral. Let's add another one.